The Reserve Bank of India has placed Yes Bank under moratorium. Yes Bank customers cannot make regular withdrawals of more than 50,000 rupees a day till April 3, subject to a maximum of 5 lakh rupees. How did Yes Bank fall into the crisis? 1. It went on a loaning spree with advances rising by 334% between financial year 2014 and 2019. 2. Many borrowers started defaulting. The bank's gross non-performing asset percentage, that is the percentage of loans overdue for more than 90 days, zoomed to 7.39% as of September 2019, the highest among comparable banks. 3. While bad loans piled up, the bank did not make enough provisions in its profits. Its provisions were the lowest among comparable banks. 4. Customers withdrew large amounts, resulting in the credit-deposit ratio crossing 100% in 2018-19. That is, it lent more than it received. 5. Loan spree and high NPA meant poor profitability, gauged by Yes Bank's sinking return on assets. 6. The bank's stock price fell steadily in the past year. The bank has also experienced serious governance issues and practices in the recent years which have led to steady decline of the bank, said Reserve Bank of India. Also read, we expect moratorium to be lifted by weekend, Yes Bank administrator. The RBI has announced a draft scheme of reconstruction. This entails State Bank of India investing capital to acquire a 49% stake. RBI superseded its board and appointed former SBI CFO Prashant Kumar as the new administrator. How will this impact customers? 1. Amount deducted towards loan and premium payments will be impacted if it is higher than 50,000 rupees. 2. It will have an impact on customers whose salary account is linked to Yes Bank. 3. The possibility of renewing or granting loans and making investments by the bank will reduce. Yes Bank founder Rana Kapoor was placed under arrest by the Enforcement Directorate on March 8. The CBI has issued a lookout circular against Mr. Kapoor's wife Bindu and their 3 daughters. The political crisis in Madhya Pradesh came to a head on Tuesday morning as former Union Power Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia, accompanied by Union Home Minister Amit Shah, met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, paving the way for his joining the BJP. Mr. Scindia's loyalists in the Madhya Pradesh Congress, around 12 to 14 MLAs, had earlier landed in Bengaluru, prompting an emergency meeting of the state cabinet and their subsequent resignation. This was, however, not enough to pacify Mr. Scindia, who has been having growing differences in the Congress over what was his due after the party gained power in the state. Also read, BJP hand in glove with mafia to destabilize Madhya Pradesh government, says Kamal Nath. Senior sources in the BJP said that after Mr. Scindia left his residence this morning, he drove to Gujarat Bhavan and met with Mr. Shah. The two later left for Mr. Modi's official residence, 7 Lok Kalyan Marg, in Mr. Shah's vehicle. Mr. Scindia subsequently resigned from the primary membership of the Congress. The meeting with Prime Minister Modi clarified all matters. Mr. Scindia will be joining the BJP, after which a meeting of the Central Election Committee will be called and his nomination announced for the Rajya Sabha. It is likely he will get a berth in the Union Cabinet whenever a reshuffle is held, said a senior source in the BJP. As for the Madhya Pradesh government, the Karnataka model is likely to be followed, getting Congress MLAs loyal to Mr. Scindia to resign, reducing the numbers in the assembly and making it easy for the BJP to win a test of strength. A meeting of the BJP's Legislative Party meeting in Bhopal has been called for later on March 10, with former Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan likely to be elected leader. State-owned oil marketing companies (OMCs) have reduced the prices of sensitive petroleum products such as petrol and diesel by 30 paise and 25 paise a litre respectively across major cities as the price of international crude oil fell. The sixth consecutive cut in petrol and diesel prices comes after the OMCs reduced the price of petrol and diesel prices by quarter of a rupee on Monday and are likely to maintain the declining trend this week. City. Price of petrol per litre. Price of diesel per litre. The prices of petrol and diesel have come down by over 5 rupees a litre each since the beginning of this year. The prices of petrol and diesel are likely to come down further in the coming weeks as India follows the monthly average pricing of benchmark crude oil. Experts see the Brent crude oil price fall as a blessing for the macroeconomy as India imports over 83% of its requirements. Shares of state-owned oil marketing companies (OMCs) surged on falling crude oil prices. Shares of HPCL gained 6.17% to close at 213 rupees and 25 paise. BPCL shares closed up 5.20% at 423 rupees and 80 paise in a weak Mumbai market on Monday. Indian Oil Corporation (IOCL) shares closed down 1.34% at 99 rupees and 45 paise. The market was closed on Tuesday on account of Holi.